Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper shares bad news. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper has shared some bad news about his Hawkstone cider in Oxfordshire. The young farmhand from Chipping Norton rose to fame in the first season of the Prime Video show, which was released in 2021. Since then, the star has appeared in all 3 subsequent series, including the 4th iteration, which was released earlier this year across May and June. Mr. Cooper, who has 2 children with his pregnant partner Taya, has now shared some bad news about his Hawkstone cider. The alcohol brand recently launched Hawkstone Rhuba Road, which features a predominantly rhubarb flavor. This has now sold out, according to Mr. Cooper, who revealed the news in a recent video posted on Hawkstone's Instagram page. "Well, the good news is that it's really, really good," he said. "Now, however, the bad news is that it's nearly sold out. We're gonna run out, but we'll make more, don't worry." The 27-year-old also gave a glimpse into the 5th series of Clarkson's Farm earlier this week. Posting on his official Instagram page on Tuesday, August 5, the 27-year-old uploaded a video from his tractor in one of the farm's many fields. The clip, which was simply posted with a caption of Series 5, followed by laughing faces, showed Mr. Cooper moving past 3 camera operators. He can be heard laughing as he jokes, "Clarkson's Farm filming. You've got to go around the film crew. They don't move anymore. They just stand there and go, we are not moving. The GPS comes in handy." Kaleb Cooper gives bad Clarkson's Farm update after catastrophic news. Clarkson's Farm star Kaleb Cooper has become a firm favorite since he made his debut on the show in 2021. Clarkson's Farm fans have been issued an update regarding this year's harvest on Diddley Squat. Kaleb Cooper, who has been on the show since it premiered in 2021, gave fans a sneak peek into the 5th season's behind the scenes. Taking to Instagram, Kaleb posted a series of photos and videos of tractors and combine harvesters as they continue to farm the crops in the fields. He added the caption, "Little harvest update so far, enjoy." In one video, Kaleb is seen getting his eyes watered by another crew member, to which one fan said, "Quick eye bath," and he replied, "That was a bad day." The fan replied, "Ouch. Hope your eye is okay." Many of his fans were delighted with the update, as one excited follower typed, "Harvest taking place for the next Clarkson on the Farm Series 5. A second also commented, "At least you've got something to harvest. In the New Forest area we are desperate for rain and hay yields are pretty low." A third also chimed in, "I don't think you've got enough tractors." Kaleb's news will be welcomed with a positive attitude after Jeremy Clarkson was inundated with support after a crushing loss at Diddley Squat Farm. Earlier this month, the former Top Gear star shared the devastating news that his cattle had tested positive for TB. Then, in another development, one of the new puppies born to his dog, Arya, sadly died. He posted to his followers on X, "Bad news from Diddley Squat. We've gone down with TB. Everyone here is absolutely devastated. Bovine tuberculosis, or bovine TB, is caused by a bacterium called Mycobacterium bovis M. bovis, which is closely related to the bacterium that causes human and avian tuberculosis. There is also a potential risk that it could spread to humans as well." Jeremy also made another heart-wrenching announcement to his fans last week, "It looks like this year's harvest will be catastrophic. That should be a worry for anyone who eats food. If a disaster on this scale had befallen any other industry, there would be a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth." Clarkson's Farm interrupted by J.D. Vance as Jeremy left fuming. Jeremy Clarkson and his co-star Kaleb Cooper have spoken out against U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance's arrival in Oxfordshire and the changes he has implemented. Jeremy Clarkson has joined Brits across the Cotswolds in fury against holidaying U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance. The motoring journalist, 65, revealed his new summer neighbor has interrupted the filming of the 5th series of Clarkson's Farm, as the Secret Service has taken over the English countryside and a no-fly zone has been put in place. The vice president's trip to the Oxfordshire town has already sparked criticism, with locals complaining of disruption and left-leaning protesters flooding the area. The former Top Gear host said that the 1-mile no-fly zone around Vance's Cotswolds Manor house rental is preventing his cameramen from getting vital shots for his Amazon Prime show. The no-fly zone has been set up for security reasons while the Republican politician is in residence in the hamlet of Dean for the rest of August. Taking to Instagram on Tuesday, August 12, the broadcaster showed the no-fly zone, which includes his own farm, Curdle Hill Farm, otherwise known as Diddley Squat Farm, because he has claimed that's how much money he stands to make from it. The dad of 3 captioned the shot of the map, the JD Vance no-fly zone. We are the pin. So on the downside, no drone shots today. On the upside, no annoying light aircraft. But Clarkson isn't the only star frustrated by Vance's arrival in Chipping Norton. The broadcaster's right-hand man Kaleb Cooper complained that the extra security had derailed him from his own farming duties. The farmhand, who has his own land and has developed his own successful career since the show, said his wheat transportation was held up by the convoy as it passed through the neighborhood. Slamming Vance for his conspicuous presence in the area, he commented, "My wheat got wet in the trailer last night as the convoy stopped me in the rain in Chippy. I could easily have went on my way and it in the shed without getting in the way. If he had just drove around in a VW Polo nobody would know who he was." The enormous property the American politician is staying has been revealed to be Dean Manor, a lavish house which was built in 1702 in the reign of Queen Anne. The property is located in a tiny hamlet in Oxfordshire which houses just 12 properties. It boasts 15 feet tall stone walls, features immaculately manicured 6-acre gardens. It is understood the property was picked out by U.S. Secret Service personnel because of its remote secure location and is believed to cost as much as £8,000 a week to rent.